Julie Rousseau here tonight hopefully for a little Sunday inspiration. Have you ever been told that you're never going to make it and that you should just give up on your dream? Hey Carrie, hey Tiff, thanks for joining in tonight. So what did you do? Did you give up or did you forge ahead anyways? I wanted to share with you the story of a young struggling actor who was so broke that he sold his wife's remaining jewelry for just a few bucks. You know, and at one of his low points, he even ended up homeless in a New York City bus station, sleeping there for 3 days because he had no money for food or rent. His absolute rock bottom point was when he had to sell his dog for $25 to a stranger because he was afraid the dog would starve to death because he couldn't afford anything to feed him with. Well, just a few days later, this actor snuck into a sporting event and was so inspired by the event that he saw there that he wrote an entire movie script in just 20 hours on just a piece of paper, on just a bunch of paper. So he decided to sell this script to a lot of the movie studios, hoping that it would make him some money. Well, pretty much every movie production studio rejected him and his script because he had one request. He wanted to star in the movie. And like I said, every one of those production companies, they rejected him and laughed, saying no. They didn't want a nobody who looked and talked funny to star in this movie. They wanted it to go to a real actor like Robert Redford or Burt Reynolds. Hey Allie, nice to see ya. And when he was rejected each time, you know, it was difficult, but he realized that he had to star in this movie. Many more times he offered the script up and was offered money for it, but chose to refuse their offers of $50,000 or $150,000 for his script because he knew he had to star in this movie. Finally, one movie studio offered him $35,000 for the script and he could star in the movie. Do you know who it was? Any ideas? Well, if you heard the opening movie clip, I should say music clip, you might have a clue who I'm talking about. Well, I'll give you another clue. Everybody wanted to run up those steps and shout, "Yeah, I did it." Do you know who it was? Okay, maybe we need one more clue. Everybody could run around going, "Yo, Adrian." You're right, Phyllis. You interrupted me. Sylvester Stallone. Exactly. Awesome guess. Yep, Sylvester Stallone. I didn't believe this story when I heard it either. And yet he still went on to become one of the most successful actors in Hollywood. Well, just like Sylvester Stallone, you have a goal. And you still have to listen to people who are telling you that it's never going to work, that it's never going to happen. And no matter how hard you work or how much effort you put into it, nothing's going to come out of it. Nothing at all. And you put in all this time and effort and you still don't get paid. And just like my mentor, Justin Peterson, said, you have to listen to all that and throw it in the trash. So how many times have you heard the same thing that Sylvester Stallone was told? How many times were you tempted to give up? Hey, Cindy. Hey, Julie. Long time no see. But some of you, you don't listen to what they're saying. You don't let their negativity and their criticism affect you. Because when you have that goal that you want to achieve, that why is stronger than any negativity or criticism that you might have to listen to. Because if you don't give up and you keep working on it, eventually you're going to succeed, because that's the way it works. You know, Sylvester Stallone had that impossible dream that everyone told him that he couldn't achieve. And yet, he still persevered because he knew he was going to be successful. But where would he be had he given up? Nobody knows. What do you think? So do me a favor and leave a comment below if you've ever felt like Sylvester Stallone did. You know, and feel free to share the video with anyone you think might need to hear that kind of message. Now, I don't have all the answers. I'll never preach and tell you that I do. But I found a few that have really helped me change my life, and I wanted to share it with you, hoping that it impacts you the same way it did me. So if you or somebody you know has that goal and keep hearing that you're too broke, too small, or not good enough, don't give up. Don't allow them to crush you and your dreams. Because you never know if you or your child could end up becoming the next Sylvester Stallone in their chosen area. You never know if you quit before you succeed. I'll catch you later. Have a good Sunday night.